47 News Source, the Black Information Network, and BINnews.com.
What up, what up, what up? It's Monday, y'all.
Is it Monday? She came in with Friday energy. Oh,
yes.
No, sometimes Friday energy, you can be a little tired because it's been a long week, but hey, how y'all doing?
I said we got to go. Janet a politician, y'all. I think she should run for mayor.
No.
She's going to make everybody happy. I said, tell her we're going to talk to her later.
No, I work behind the scenes. I assist her. She's the mayor or president. I told y'all she's in the United Nations. Yeah, don't get it twisted.
Yeah, that's what I tell Janet. I said, come on, we gotta go. And she said, well, she has that sweet voice.
Oh no,
that sweet little voice to say,
I was a one-table person we met ever since what was that?
Thursday? We've been going since last Thursday, but all is well. It's another good week. We did daylight saving time. The time fell back on yesterday. I had a couple of people to tell me that actually worked night shift or was at work doing the time change. A lot of people said, well, they got an extra hour from me. And I'm like, how they get an extra hour for you? They were looking at the fact that the time change when they were actually at, work, and then if it was 6 o'clock a.m., they did two 6 o'clock a.m.s. That's, I got that from them. And I was like, well, it is what it is. The time change.
It's like sleep. Like, didn't you get, well, I can never tell, though.
Well, I actually like this time better. I know some people don't. I like it better for the fact of
the morning.
Because I'm a morning person. And I actually like it better because of just, night. I can go to bed and I don't feel like it's still daylight.
Yeah. Well, in some it confuses them because then it's like, God, it's getting dark at 6 o'clock. And now they're thinking, I got to go to bed soon. And yeah, so it
has its pros and cons with anything else.
Oh, yeah, with anything else.
Yeah, so just basically, I'm one of those type of people, the older I get, the more I'm looking at just go with the flow.
Yeah. You know what? I have to say about her, I don't know if it's the older she gets. I'm sure it is, if she says so, that older she gets. But her attitude about things after a while is just kind of laid back. It's just like, okay, well, it is what it is, so.
It is. I mean, what can you change about it?
You can't change it back.
I mean, you thought we weren't going to get daylight saving time, so therefore you were like, well.
Because they were weren't they trying to pass? I don't know if they were trying to pass. I think some states
they
were talking about it here.
2 states, from my understanding, did not get the time change or fall back or not going to get it. So therefore, 2 states did go into it. But it's, like I said, it is what it is. There's nothing we can change about it. Go with the flow and keep it moving.
Yeah, that's it, because it is what it is.
It is. Y'all, we had a great weekend this weekend.
Yeah, a lot was going on.
There was a lot going on. The weather was beautiful.
It really was.
And it just made it all so much better for me. Because I'm one of those, I feed off the weather. If the weather's good, I'm good. Things are good. I'm happy.
Yeah.
I like sunlight.
Warm. It wasn't real hot. Not like it has been. Not that summer hot heat.
No, it wasn't.
It was pleasant. It really was. And we started out, well, I'm getting confused. I just remember I go from First Friday. That's where I'm going from, because Thursday was the first table, right?
Yes, Thursday was first table.
And then we had First Friday. And we were out, but we were live.
We're going to talk about some of that different stuff when we come back, but we're going to listen to a little music. I know Janet she's so excited about the weekend. Like I said, I am too. It actually, it was a lot, but at the same time, it was a good lot.
Yeah, it was a good lot. I like that.
Yeah, it was a good lot. And so therefore, it wasn't anything that I wasn't upset.
No.
I just went with the flow.
It really wasn't a stressful, although when they hear about everything that we've done and the timing and trying to get here and trying to get there, they'll think it was a lot.
It was funny.
It was fun.
It was funny. And another thing that I really enjoyed about this past weekend also, I enjoyed the fact that the weather, like I said, the weather was nice. And then this coming weekend, it's going to be a little cloudy. So
It is. Do we have anything going on?
yeah, we do. We always have something going on.
What do they say? We outside. So this
We are outside. I mean, it is what it is, and I'm just going with the flow.
all the way through the holidays. Something will
Yeah.
be happening, and
And that's what I
Max
like.
Media be there.
And I like it like that. So therefore, you give you something to do. People can't say, "Well, I ain't got nothing to do." But it just support people, and therefore you can have you something to do.
Try to attend to all events that we can.
Oh yeah, most definitely. As they say, get you something to put on, get your clothes out.
Get your warm, cute stuff on.
Oh yeah, I just like to get it out and just be happy with it. But I'm gonna play a little music. We're gonna be right back. You listen to 105.1,
The music muscle of the shows.
Forgive me, baby. I broke your heart. Know that it drives you crazy. But you broke my heart. You made me a savage, baby. Why did you hurt me like this? Still remember the day so tragic. I thought you and time for magic. Maybe I could heal your sadness. Only added to my madness. I thought I could be your safety. Baby, why'd you go and blame me? Oh, I'm doing things I don't normally do. You act like I do. Turn into somebody you never knew. Forgive me, baby. I broke your heart. Know that it drives you crazy. But you broke my heart. You made me a savage, baby. Why did you hurt me like this? Thinking that it was all forgiven. Thinking that we could go on living. I know that you had some secrets I never thought that you would keep. But some things are better left unsaid. Like that match that should've been left on. Creative profile just to get you gone. That's not my style, baby. I needed to know truth from the lie you're saying to me. I gotta wanna be playing with me, baby. Forgive me, baby. Forgive me, baby. I broke your heart. Know that it drives you crazy. Drives you crazy. But you broke my heart. You made me a savage, baby. Why did you hurt me like this? Why did you hurt me, baby? Forgive me, baby. I broke your heart. Know that it drives you crazy. But you broke my heart. You made me a savage, baby. Why did you hurt me like this? You abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore.
Lil' baby, you out, you know you was wrong. You lying, watch your tone. I'm too fine to be so alone. Not my kind, he's a clone. I'ma get money no matter the cost. Having some water, I'm having some boast. Got that dope, that's your loss. He's a worker and I am a boss. Lil' baby, you out, you know you was wrong. You lying, watch your tone. I'm too fine to be so alone. Not my kind, he's a clone. I'ma get money no matter the cost. Having some water, I'm having some boast. Got that dope, that's your loss. He's a worker and I am a boss.
You abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore.
Go crazy, go crazy, go crazy, go crazy. Don't wanna be homies, don't wanna be friends. Beat my before I hit you again. Bitch, I'm a love, won't give me again. Where's my heart? Gone in the wind, like for real. You know, look, get you killed. I don't write it, I say how I feel. Tryna think about how I'ma heal. You think you slick? You easy to read. Pack your bags and leave my keys. I'ma forget about you when you leave. Your friend, but that'll be green. Send me a message, I left it on scenes. Like, keep it a beam. Saying that you love me is really a scheme. Lil' baby, you out, you know you was wrong. You lying, watch your tone. I'm too fine to be so alone. Not my kind, he's a clone. I'ma get money no matter the cost. Having some water, I'm having some boast. Got that dope, that's your loss. He's a worker and I am a boss. Lil' baby, you out, you know you was wrong. You lying, watch your tone. I'm too fine pills. Got a new girl, she keep it real. She call me daddy, she love how I feel. Yeah, baby, you out, you know you was wrong. You lying, watch your tone. I'm too fine to be so alone. Not my kind, he's a clone. I'ma get money no matter the coast. Having some water, I'm having some boats. Got that dope, that's your lows. He's a worker and I am a boss. Yeah, baby, you out, you know you was wrong. You lying, watch your tone. I'm too fine to be so alone. Not my kind, he's a clone. I'ma get money no matter the coast. Having some water, I'm having some boats. Got that dope, that's your lows. He's a worker and I am a boss.
I just got a new thought. DJ Khaled, that's another one. Y'all just like Kool-Aid. Y'all been sleep with y'all and Jimmy. I don't know what you thought it was. What the you want? You like a squirrel, you just like Shinny. Get off my neck. Like they slow dip, the try. 50 ball on the head and they gon' die trying. Who with us, just guess nobody. Say no road, you can play some hockey. So hot, would you hate them talkies? Had that dump her twice like she was 40. You better add it up. Like 2 + 2, you wasn't for me.
Yeah, baby, you out, you know you was wrong. You lying, watch your tone. I'm too fine to be so alone. Not my kind, he's a clone. I'ma get money no matter the coast. Having some water, I'm having some boats. Got that dope, that's your lows. He's a worker and I am a boss. Yeah, baby, you out, you know you was wrong. You lying, watch your tone. I'm too fine to be so alone. Not my kind, he's a clone. I'ma get money no matter the coast. Having some water, I'm having some boats. Got that dope, that's your lows. He's a worker and I am a boss.
You abandoned me. You abandoned me. You abandoned me. I don't live here anymore. You abandoned me.
All right. You're listening to 105.1, the Music Muscle Shows. That was NLE Chopper. You abandoned me.
Yeah, I'll never do that to you. I mean, we'll have a conversation before that happens.
They say you abandoned me.
Love don't live here anymore.
Right. All right. Before we went on break, we were actually talking about our weekend. On Thursday of last week, we went to One Table. It was a great experience.
Really was my first time.
It was more of a unified way where they said everyone eat at one table.
Mm-hmm.
So they brought everybody out. We all ate at one table. We from all nationalities, all backgrounds. It was very neat.
Mm-hmm.
The person, whoever came up with it, it was very creative.
I really liked it. Like I said, it was my first time, and I couldn't really imagine until you had me look it up, and I looked at the pictures, and I thought, is that real? Because do people really do that? So when we got out there, it was one long table, and everybody enjoyed everybody's company.
It was like a fellowship. I actually
Right.
seen people that I hadn't seen. I used to be a Girl Scout leader. I saw some of the Girl Scouts I used to. They used to be in my troop. They were actually like doing community service. So it was more than just a fellowship. It was uniting.
Yeah, like every united
To me,
something.
Yes, to me it was like a family reunion.
Yeah. Okay. That's and you know, when I know you guys are thinking, why is her mind going way out there? But I just thought of heaven. I just thought of this long, because I'm always telling everybody I'm not going to miss my reservations in heaven. So when I saw that and everybody was getting along, there was conversation, there was laughter, there was eating, no airs about anybody. Even just walking around, you just felt love. It just
welcoming.
It felt welcome. There you go. That's the word.
Yeah.
So.
And then on Friday we did First Friday.
First Friday.
And we've done a couple of First Fridays, but I used to attend all the time. But it was again that love, warmth. The weather was great.
The weather was great.
I think we were predicting it. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be cold, and we were complaining even beforehand. But that's human nature of what things we do. And, and that's what I was looking at today. So many people get down and out because they already have programmed their mind.
Fixed their mind on
to think something negative. So therefore, if we go into things, no matter if it's a relationship, no matter if it's
that's real talk,
work, church, whatever
it is,
if we go into it with a positive mindset of change, we don't have to worry about the negativity. But so many people's mind is programmed to always think the worst. That's why we go there.
Then you can't enjoy yourself, really.
You can't.
You just go in there like, oh God.
Yeah, you already have this guard up to this is how it's going to be. So therefore, you can't really relax.
And it didn't. One thing I have to say on my part, it didn't feel like work because everybody was. It was just like, once again, everybody was out there having a good time, and we were right next to the Cadillacs.
Yes,
And-
the band, the Cadillacs.
And there were just people walking up and down the street, stopping by to say hello, and
And
so
Apple Annie
Apple Annie right next.
with
to
the junior league.
Yeah, so it didn't feel like it never feels like work when we're out and about,
No.
with the community. It just doesn't, because we get to talk to so many different type of people.
It's always refreshing to me
It
to
is.
allow me to know, you know what, people are watching no matter what are you doing.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, if you put your best foot forward, and that's what we got to do as people in life, we have to always go into the situation thinking positive. I feel like if you think positive, you get better results, even if something happens bad.
Yeah, but just walk into it with an open mind and
Right.
an open heart. Like you said, it doesn't matter if it's a job, with church, with whatever.
Whatever. If you go into it thinking positive, you're
Mm-hmm.
gonna get it. Y'all call us up and tell us some things that you've went into and you were
Oh,
already
goodness.
thinking negative, but the results turned out positive.
Positive. I like that. I
Call
do
us
like
up. The
that.
number is 256-712-2887. Again, that number is 256-712-2887. As you know, we have technical difficulties sometimes, so therefore we're giving
Bear
out you a
with us.
different number, but you can call in
Mm-hmm.
256-712-2887. So again, we went to First Friday on Friday evening, and then on Saturday
Not to disappoint anyone, we were busy out. We were outside again.
we went to Pilgrim's Pride.
That's
That's one of our favorite
yeah.
sponsors.
Mm-hmm.
We went and did a live remote with them on Saturday morning, and it just seemed like the time went by so fast.
It did. It really did. And what was so beautiful about Pilgrim's Pride, it was a job fair, and it really didn't feel job fair-ish. that's not a word, but I'm making it up. First of all, Pilgrim's Pride was very nice and accommodating to us, but also the people that walked through the door to not fill out just the application, but to be interviewed right there on the spot.
Yeah, and I was talking to one of the ladies who actually set up the job fair.
Mm-hmm.
She was telling me, she said, you know what? I really thank you for
Mm-hmm.
all of your creativity. She said, we always wanted to do a job fair, but we were like, okay, we just got to do a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
And she said she got the thought from the mix and mingle.
Okay.
We served food. We
Right.
gave them a happy atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, that gave them some insight. Okay,
Mhm.
this is how it doesn't have to always be so important or so stressful.
Yeah.
You have to make a relaxed environment,
Mm-hmm.
and let's see what type of people you
Because
got.
you're already nervous about going to a job and or being interviewed, and how do I fill out the application
Right.
properly, whatever. But they had pizza, sodas, the
And
good
she
candy.
say all of that came from our mix and mingle.
Mix and mingle.
She just thought it was so warming when we did it.
Mm-hmm.
So she was like, okay, you know what? And she
Let's
could never
try it.
think of our call letters. So she said, I know Music Month are the shows.
And that's it.
And she said, call them. And I know they're going to
Yeah.
help us out. So,
Yeah. That was
you know,
Tamika.
so it was a great event for that.
Mm-hmm.
Then that afternoon, we actually, the pastor and I actually went to the football game prior
Yeah.
to
Oh, it's all over Facebook.
prior to Ramona and Montreal meeting us
Mm-hmm.
there. So we had a good time with that. You know, we got to stand around again.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the last time I was at the football game, I got kicked off the field.
Yeah.
But mine happened because I had on the wrong pass.
Right. Now, what happened with them for real?
Okay, they happened because they was down there with the football team.
I'm sorry. Half a second lost the smile because
Yes, they were actually, you know, literally behind the football team. They just, you know, they were.
I never even knew why, because Mona made that post like, well, they're asking us to move.
Yeah, yeah. And it
Okay.
wasn't because of that. So it wasn't because they had the wrong passes. They were actually standing literally behind the football team.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's all as well. I take it as
It's
fun,
It was fun.
excitement, something different.
Yeah.
And you know, a lot of people say, well, they shouldn't have did that because they don't never have nobody at the game and they lost. But you know what? Rules
Rules.
follow for
Follow
everyone.
the rules. And they may not have known. They were so excited, I guess, and they're thinking, okay, well, we're
Oh, they was
not
gonna get the clips of everything.
Yeah, they want
And they
it
did.
up close and personal, you know. So that because when I looked at it, I thought, wow, are they talking to the coach as the plays are being made? Because you know, Mona, all she knows is 1st and 10, so she wanted to be right there.
And she was at first and 10.
That's it.
Yeah, she wanted to get to where she knew about.
She wanted to know 1st and 10 because I told her, you know, they do touchdowns, not make baskets. And-
Right. So then on Saturday evening,
Right.
Pastor Knox and I, we went to the Muscle Shoals District Scholarship banquet by the women's department. And you know what? It was actually good. A lot of the students had to read their letter or
Oh.
essay. And it was a young lady, and I meant to get all their names. It was one young lady who really, really impressed us. Well, she was deaf.
Mm.
She was, I don't have enough details on her, but I want to speak a little bit on her. I was very thankful that, you know what, with our disability, she did not allow school to be her problem. She was the valedictorian of her class. She's deaf and speak well. And she was very passionate about drugs and alcohol. So she was very, you know, she was one of the scholarship recipients. So we were very excited about Muscle Shoals District Women's Alliance. Mother Annie Miner, who's a mother of our church, she was happy and excited because she said as long as she can remember, we had a table and it represented Galilee. And so she was so thankful for that. So, you know, we want to thank her for including us
Right.
in that. Then Sunday came and we had a great worship service.
Yes. It was a great worship service,
Yeah.
you know.
So if anybody ever want to come out and join us, you can come out to Galilee Missionary Baptist Church, and it's 23001 County Road 14 in Florence, where the pastor of the Lunchtime Show is our real pastor.
Yeah. I know, because they always say the old school pastor and the church secretary. No, he's really a pastor.
Yeah, he's our real pastor. That's for sure, T. Knox. And I am the church secretary.
I know.
So,
Oh, my God.
so you just got to fit in where you get in. But I always encourage everyone, and I tell people all the time, give back your time. And a lot of people say, I don't have time to give back. But I can find, I know there's some type of auxiliary or some type of something in the church
Something.
that you can do. Whether it's, you know what, I'm going to be the person to go pick up little kids.
Right.
Or I'm going to
That's
be the
what you're
person to
saying.
read a book. Or I'm going to be the person to go over to the schools. I may not have that time on Sunday, but there's
Something through the week.
there's something period that people everybody needs somebody, and it's
Oh, God, yeah.
and it's so serious that we get back out and we give back, because I remember growing up as a child, and when my grandmother or my mom couldn't take me to church, my neighbor would take me to church.
Yeah, wow. See, I know. They don't do that.
They, well, you know, we don't do that anymore because we're so worried about what somebody's going to do or to your child or whatever.
I know.
But you know what? We got to think past that and think about, you know what? I'm a child of God, and no matter what, that child needs more than me.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
if you're a two-parent home,
Yeah.
they need more than mom and daddy.
Yeah.
But sometimes the kids will talk to you before they talk to somebody else.
Yeah, in the household. But I
Right.
mean, do something in fellowship. Everybody needs somebody, and there will come a time that
Oh,
you
yes.
want to call upon somebody.
Right. And it may be too late.
Yeah. Oh,
That's why I always tell people, give me my flowers while I'm here. I know the other day I had a cousin, and I posted on Facebook, and it's not that I'm bragging or anything, but this is a cousin that I don't speak to on a day-to-day basis, or, you know, we talk, but we don't talk on a regular. And she sent me a message, and she said, hey, I want to do something good for you. And I was like, what? Okay. And, you know, you always thinking, and that's when I've always tried to think of positive. I said, okay. And she said, I want to treat you to massage because you always doing for somebody else, and I want to do something for you. And that's what we
I'm
got
glad
to,
she
that's
did.
how we have to start looking at things.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to look at, and it doesn't always, and Minister Pam always said, it doesn't have to be monetary.
No, it doesn't. Your time is important. You have no idea
Right.
about just you, your
Or a
presence.
listening ear.
That's what I said, just your presence, just like Tamika said, to listen or to just be there for someone, you
Yeah.
know.
So y'all, like I said, we got a lot to talk about. We want you to call in. We want you to be part of our station. And I know a lot of people, we were talking to people on this past Friday, a lot of people
Right.
said, you know what, I want to call in, but I don't want nobody to know my voice. You know what, just call in and say who the baddest radio station is in town.
That's it.
105.1.
That's it.
So, we have a lot to talk about. We're going to talk about some of these games that's getting ready to come up.
Mm-hmm.
It's starting playoff time for high school sports. And I know Janet's like, yeah, right. But she,
Yeah,
she don't
I
stick
like-
with sports as much as I do.
No, I just be at home in the room watching it to myself. But I'm not the reporter like she is, but I do enjoy a good game. And Pastor Knox had to, even though church, I never say, oh, it went over and this and that. I don't care because I really enjoy it. But he did say he had to go home and get on the couch because his team lost. But
all is well.
All is well. They
But
played a good game. I love
even though they may have lost in score, but a lot of people are talking about Dion
Mm-hmm.
because he has
It's his
made
message too.
he has made such an impact in sports.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
And in our day-to-day lives, because some of the quotes he put out or some of the things he say, it actually help so many of us.
Mhm. Yeah, it does. So it's not always just about all these wins. I like his message in it too, and the way he treats his players and the other team.
Right. So what we're going to do, we're going to listen to a little music. We'll be right back. You're listening to 105.1.
The music muscle of the show.
All right. We're going to listen to that last paycheck.
No. I love it when she DJs.
Yeah. I got a call from the child support office. Okay, Big G, you know what I'm talking about. Well, my money gonna end now, so, oh well, it is what it is. Let me tell you something that I need to say. Now you know what I'm trying to say. Don't act like you don't understand. Tell you something that I held till yesterday. They come telling me that the money is getting ready to end soon. For 18 years you've been paying me money. Well, it was good while it lasted. Woo-wee. I got a call from child support saying the end is coming. Why do you want to call me so soon? Maybe I can get another check. This is the last paycheck I'm gonna get from you. So let me tell you what you can do. Call my house, don't care what you do. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. Shh, be quiet. For 18 years you've been paying for a son that don't belong to you. Okay now, so you know he ain't yours, so what? This thing started a long time ago. Yeah, how well I do remember. When I found out you were sleeping with my best friend Flo. You know they say what goes around comes around. Check this out. But you didn't know that I was watching you. Just watching you run around looking like, oh Lord, you should have seen it. I say, if you can do it, baby, I can too. I sure did, and he was a better man. Trust me when I tell you that. I went out one night with your best friend. He made me feel so good. I pray the night would never end. If this the last paycheck that I'm So let me tell you, Big G, you know what you can do. I took care of my baby, you took care of me. Nah, don't you call my house, don't care what you say. I'm not doing that. None of the stuff you talk about, 'cause it don't make no sense to me no more. For 18 years, you've been paying for a son that's not yours anyway. Lord have mercy. I really gonna miss them diamonds. I know what I want you to do. Just don't call me no more. Don't do nothing. I don't care what you do now. I don't care what you do. You can call the Westinghouse. You can call Audrey House. You can call the White House. I don't care what you do. Go ahead on. Now you done paid for a son that ain't but did it, but it still do look like you. Hey, gee, ooh. I'm just looking at it right now, Lord. But
You're all a bunch of like assholes. You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be. You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fingers and say, that's the bad guy.
Yo. Crap. Treat all my exes like Jehovah Witnesses. Free all the dogs and all the witnesses. They sitting down, we standing on business. Hey, standing on business.
something about your hands on my body feels better than any man I ever met. Something about the way you just give me. I try and I don't, 'cause I can't forget. You got a feel and a soul that I need in my life. Yeah.
All right, you're listening to 105.1, the music muscle of the shows. And you are here with Janet and Tamika.
Hey. Hope your afternoon is going well.
All right, so we were sitting here, and I know before we went on break, I told Janet, I said, I want to talk about sports, and we got what's going on in football. Actually, Florence made it to the playoffs.
Okay, weren't there a lot of... okay, they did, because there were some away games this past weekend.
Last weekend were regular season game. And so they made it to the playoffs, so they're actually going to go to Thompson, which is a school down near Birmingham. They were going to go to them on Friday, but Friday is Veterans Day, so therefore they're going on Thursday evening to play the high school game. So that game is going to go on Thursday evening at 7. You know, and I kind of feel bad for Florence because they're a 7A school, and I don't know if you know about sports, but with them being a 7A school, mean they play bigger schools. But I think they should be a 6.5 A school. And the reason I say that is because they play some big schools, large schools, and it's so hard to be competitive with such a large school.
They have a good fight in them, though.
Well, they ain't got no choice. They're going to fight or get rolled over.
Yeah.
But, you know, I just think the school, the way, I think they're like right on the borderline of being a 6A and a 7A school, and they may be 30 kids over in order for them to play that. So, but that's how it is. Carver County is going to play in the playoffs, and they're going to play Winfield, and Mars Hill is playing Oakman this coming week in the playoff game. It was funny. It was this young man that was at UNA's game on this past weekend, and he went to Mars Hill. He attended Mars Hill, but now he is currently at Troy.
Okay.
And I knew who he was, and so I think I freaked him out when I said, hey, Hickman is his last name, and I told him, you know, I spoke to him and everything. He was looking at me like, how do you know me? Yeah, so I said, hey, and I told him who I was and everything. But a mutual friend of ours had told me to tell Brittany to look him up down there. So that's basically how I knew who he was. But it was very...
Is he attending there now, or he will be?
No, he's currently there now. He plays football for Troy.
Okay, now.
So he was because Troy played last Thursday
Mm-hmm.
night, and they didn't have a weekend game. So
Okay.
he must have came home. So I didn't actually go into any details. I was like, I done freaked him out enough, so I'm not gonna say anything else to him.
You know, I have to say something about First Friday because I don't believe that you've aged, but isn't it something when you meet people or you've seen the kids grow up now and they're going to college?
Yes.
And, you know, and you just don't really feel like you've aged or anything until you see somebody. You go, it's been that many years since I used to.
I know, because I saw one young lady yesterday, actually. She was actually in my Girl Scout troop, and Brandon said, Mama, I just can't believe to see her working. And I said, I know. I said, she's a senior in high school now. But it's always good to see kids grow up and do something well. And also in the sports, fans roar for Brittany Griner before Team USA Brouts, Lady Vols. They played the Lady Vols. So
Okay. Yeah, so she's in there now.
she's back in there.
Yeah, she's
She's
back
been
in
locked
there.
up and
And now she coming out and enjoying her life.
yeah, so she's back with playing with the WNBAs. I mean, you go straight from football to basketball.
I know. And then now we're going to go from basketball into some interesting basketball with Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion.
What Cardi B got going on?
Okay, you know what? Actually, it was the New York Liberty's beloved elephant mascot, Ellie. And Ellie took TikTok by storm this week by performing the bongos. And it's a challenge that's on set to the tune of Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion's their last collaboration. And so Cardi B got wind of it, and she checked it out, and she says, "Okay, you put me to shame." And she said, "I love it because that mascot, they were getting down."
So the
The mascot
what
and the
school
two
is this?
cheerleaders. It says the New York Liberty's beloved elephant.
Okay, so the WNBA Liberty
Yeah.
team.
Yeah. So-
I actually saw them play in basketball.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, they came to Atlanta and played.
Well, these women are bad, but this mascot, I'm telling you, was dancing in the mascot outfit.
Oh wow!
I mean,
so
was
they
moving.
So they basically challenged.
There was
people-
a TikTok challenge to do it, and so the mascot and the two cheerleaders were on the side, but the mascot almost outdanced the cheerleaders.
Oh wow!
And so that's why Cardi B gave her stamp of approval, and she wrote, "Put me to shame. I love it."
oh,
So that was good. That's a good thing.
Yes, that was good.
So you never know who's watching.
I know, especially with
Sports.
TikTok.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
With TikTok, they always have some type of challenge or something to get people more involved and
More
more
involved.
engaged. And that's what I be trying to tell people. Y'all, come on, be part of the Knox Media family and
Would
get
y'all call in
engaged.
and stop being shy?
Call in
If
256.
Tamika and I can get on this air.
I know. 712-2887 and be part of the Knox Media family. Just say, you know what, I called to say I'm listening to 105.1. You don't have
Yeah.
to say anything long, but just call
Yeah.
us up and make our day. So
You know, and if you have comments on any of our topics or anything that's going on, I think that's where people get shy because then they'll say, "Well, they hear me talking about this." Listen, you can
Just
see
call in.
us. Just call in, and it's just our opinions, and we're just sharing thoughts and ideas. It's okay. Or like she said, if you just want to say, "I just want to say hi. You guys are doing a great job," or "I love this station for its diversity."
Right. So just call us in 256-712-2887. I was also reading about the Hollywood celebrities who actually they started out famous, but now they're working 9 to 5 jobs.
Okay, who's that? You know what? It happens. It happens. But I'm just like, okay, who?
Yeah, one of them was Amanda. My computer just went away.
Okay, while you're waiting to get that back, you remember he was one of ours too, Al B. Sure.
Yes,
Okay, well,
Albie Shore is sick, isn't he?
yeah, and they say Al B. Sure celebrates recovering after being given only 4 months to live. As I read through, his doctor actually said you got 4 to 6 months. And
4
yet
to 6 months
to live.
when he first got sick, or 4 to 6 months now.
It was now,
Oh.
and he's beating the odds and he's doing well, and he's been on a journey, because they said it was in October of 2020 that the singer-songwriter, producer, radio host,
Yeah, he was one
he
of our
was
radio
one of
hosts.
ours, but then he took sick, and so
I think he had lung cancer.
yeah, and so he's been doing his Instagram and stuff where you went on this journey with him, so you saw a whole lot of stuff. One of them, they said, it's you have what is that? You have to prepare people. It's not for children. You give a warning because they were taking out some of the.
It was rated R.
Yeah, it didn't have a rating, but it's medical stuff, and a lot of people don't have the stomach for it. But he seems to be doing well. He's celebrating his 53rd birthday just a few months ago, but he's also was not only thankful for life, he thanked his doctors, he thanked this and that, but he also kind of felt a little some way because he said even some of the people he knew and family, he said didn't even check on him.
Wow.
So he
So it ain't
even
just
thanked-
it ain't just the little folks.
well, it ain't
Or
just the
we
little
think-
folks,
right.
yeah. And so he said he's gonna make his circle, that his already small circle, now he wants it smaller to like a dot because he knows
Who's for him?
who's for him. Because he said you didn't know if I was dead or alive, but he's thanking God, he's thanking his doctors and everyone that he appears to be doing well now.
Yeah. One person, Amanda Byes, she was a huge success for as a teen with her show on Nickelodeon and in films like What a Girl Wants, Hairspray, and she also played in She's a Man.
Okay.
So she's now doing a 9-to-5 job. She's no longer acting. So she, that was one thing that she said, it wasn't for me. Once she grew up, but she decided to leave all that and enroll in California's Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising, where she is studying fashion design now. So she left Nickelodeon world to actually be a fashion designer now.
Because, like you said, some things that people would think, oh, this is the glamorous life. It's just not for them.
It's not for everybody.
Mm-mm.
No. Dylan Spruce on Brewmaster. Dylan rose to fame with his twin, Cole, after the two brothers played in the strong hits like Big Daddy, Friends, and they played their own show, The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. I remember
Okay.
that, Zach and Cody, on Disney Channel. The two siblings have grown since, and today Dylan has become a brewmaster, operating a medley and bar in Brooklyn.
Look at that. You know what? And happy.
Happy.
Don't even have to be in the limelight,
Right. So he's happy at doing that. So it's a lot of people that get into it and they don't stay in it. Sarah Michelle Gellar, after a few memorable appearances in several slash films, Sarah played the role in Joss Whedon's groundbreaking television series, Buffy the Vampire.
Oh,
I used to
yeah.
watch Buffy the Vampire.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yes, and changed TV forever. Now, her success as an actress set her sights on business world. So she's founded a culinary startup called Food Stirs in 2015.
Then look at that. She's a foodie.
She's a food person. So, it is for you. And my motto is, if it makes you happy, do it.
Yeah.
But you got to have some money to do it. So
Yeah.
just go for what you know is best. And with that being said, we want to invite you to be part of our Knox Media family.
Oh, yes.
Advertise with us. And you can do that by calling
256-712-2887.
Yes, we have several different packages. We're working on our first print of the newspaper to be printed on next week. So y'all come on to be
Yes.
part of it.
It's already online, correct?
Yes, we have Shows Up News, which is online. You can also be part of our TikTok family. I know Mona and Montreal, they love that TikTok.
That's them.
Yeah.
Instagram.
And Facebook. Go like and share our Knox Media Facebook page. Go like our Facebook page, Knox Media Group Inc. And you can also like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and that's Knox Media Group Inc. So, you know, we have different platforms for you to be able to watch us, or you can go back and watch these series that
Yes.
that we are on every day, our shows. So we have
Do we
different
have a
platforms
Roku channel?
in the making.
It's in the making.
So
Okay.
we have different platforms. We just want you to be part of it. We have so many different platforms so you can watch us daily. So go ahead and like and share our YouTube page, because that's very important. And then, like I said, also like and share our Facebook page. We have
Facebook.
several different Facebook pages. We have 105.1 Music Muscle of the Shows. We have WKEX, which is our sister station. Janet is on there every morning. At 8 o'clock.
Monday through Friday.
And that show is out of Russellville, so y'all could listen to her. And also download our app. What's the app?
You know, she tests me all the time. There's so much. I mean, listen, because there's Knox MGI. I mean, there's so many.
Knox MGI. That's our website.
That's
You
the
can
website.
listen to us daily on our website. We have a spot to do that. But you can also listen to us on the app. If you're out of the area and you just want to make sure you stay tuned with us, you can listen to us. Our 1500 station is WKEX 1500 AM. That's our app. And for our Music Muscle of the Shows, it's 105.1 Music Muscle of the Show. So y'all go ahead and like and share all of our different platforms. I'm going to give you some, we're going to go pay some bills. We're going to listen to a couple of these commercials, and we will be back. You're listening to 105.1.
The Music Muscle of the Show.
And we will be back. And also, Your Life Remembered, if you need any type of items.
Anything from T-shirts to cups to blankets. I mean, as she would say, you think it, you dream it, we make it.
That's right. So you're listening to 105.1, the Music Muscle of the Shows. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Your Life Remembered, specializing in the creation of T-shirts for any occasion. Birthdays, graduations, anniversaries. We even do memorial shirts if you've lost a loved one. Blankets, embroidery, plaques, and other memorable keepsakes to honor the memory of your loved one. Share your vision and let the team of Your Life Remembered bring it to life. Your Life Remembered, where winning is the only option. Contact them today at 1-888-897-5166.
Advertising with Knox Media Group is a great way to grow your business. With 2 stations and a unique audience, you can reach more potential customers and increase visibility for your brand. Our team of experienced professionals are dedicated to creating effective campaigns that will grow your business and lead to success. We will work hard to deliver results that make impact so you can focus on what matters most, running your business. Contact us today. That's Knox Media Group, 256-712-2887. That's 256-712-2887. Let Knox Media Group help you reach the masses. Hello, pastors and churches. This is Pastor Knox. Are you looking for a way to reach more people with your church services and Bible study? Well, WKX 1500 AM, the 24-hour gospel station, and 105.1 FM are the perfect solutions. With our broadcasting capability, you can go live with your church services or even Bible classes right from the comforts of your own sanctuary, reaching an audience of thousands in the surrounding area. Plus, we offer a number of special packages to fit your budget and scheduling needs. Contact us today to find out more about what WKX 1500 AM and 105.1 FM can do for you. We look forward to hearing from you soon. Contact us today. That's Knox Media Group, 256-712-2887. That's 256-712-2887. Let Knox Media Group help.
The Courier Journal includes exclusive regular features like Dave Ramsey's weekly column, Ask Dave, plus informative business advertorials, opinions, coming events, all the local grocery ads, and the best retail values in the Shoals. And don't forget the Courier Journal's Game Day Scorecard contest during the football season. Up to $100 of 306 barbecue gift cards and $50 from the Courier Journal is up for grabs each week. The Courier Journal, mailing over 50,000 papers every week. Look for the Courier Journal in your mailbox every week.
Kiwanis Pub of Florence, Alabama is a global community of volunteers enriching the lives of children and has been serving the Shoals area since 1922. Kiwanis members help shelter the homeless, feed the hungry, mentor the disadvantaged, and care for the sick. They develop youth to become leaders, build playgrounds, raise funds for pediatric research, and so much more. To this amazing group of individuals, no problem is too big or too small. These dedicated members achieve what one person cannot accomplish alone, giving children the opportunity to learn, experience, dream, and ultimately succeed. Makes room for great things to happen. We want these children to know that no dream is ever impossible to achieve. To learn more about helping your community by joining the Florence Kiwanis, email info@florencekiwanisclub.org. Celebrating 100 years of service, Florence Kiwanis Club, improving one child and one community at a time.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Mona B. If you are looking to expand your business, have people wrapped around your business, and your phone's ringing off the hook, call me, Ramona Barnett, at Knox Media Group at 256-712-2887. Let me help you build your empire. Call me, 256-712-2887. Ramona Barnett at Knox Media Group. We are the music muscle of the shows.
Step into Montgomery Place, Sheffield on Friday, November 24th and celebrate our Roaring 20s at the Great Gatsby Thanksgiving Cabaret. Wear your vintage attire and enjoy the glitz and glam of this celebration with music from the Ladies of Passion, superstar DJ Doc, and non-stop dancing. Don't miss this legendary night, sponsored in part by the Knox Media Group. See the Great Gatsby Thanksgiving Cabaret Facebook event page or call 404-374-3078 for details.
In a single moment, everything can change. When a player's sudden cardiac event brought a national football game to a halt, it shone a spotlight on the importance of CPR readiness. Now, with youth sports in full swing, the American Heart Association is rallying parents and coaches to be ready in an emergency. To be ready, learn hands-only CPR. It's a skill anyone can learn in minutes. Visit heart.org/hands-only-CPR and become a lifesaver today.
All right, we back. You're listening to 105.1, the music muscle of the shows. We gave you a tip, a little bit that you can actually listen to. You could be one of those sponsors. Also, we have others, but those are some of the ones that we already had lined up. So if you would like to be one of our sponsors, call us at 256-712-2887. Or we also have about the pastors.
I was just thinking that I didn't know if we had ended that, but about the 1 month free.
Yes, we have 1 month free for pastors. I had a couple that emailed me this morning. So we have a couple more spots. If you're a pastor, or if you are a pastor and you listen to the station and you would like to take part into our 1 month free, you can also call us at 256-712-2887. Or you can email your sermon to info@knoxmediagroupinc.org. So we have a lot of ways of communicating.
Yeah, because we need to know, like, when not only what's your time of service, but it allows the people to hear you and know who's that pastor, where are they located, you know, and just get your message out there, because we're all in this together. It's not just about Galilee.
And one thing I really truly that bothered me a lot. Some people are thinking, well, what's the gimmick? It's not a gimmick.
It's not.
Pastor Knox actually was sitting here one day and he said, you know what, I want to do something for the pastors, and I want to do them 1 month for free, because everyone cannot afford advertisement, especially with the budgets of the church.
Right.
So therefore, he's just giving you an opportunity to go ahead and be a part of it. So we're taking more up until Wednesday morning.
Okay.
So up until Wednesday morning, if your church has a desire to do that, please call us if you have any additional questions at 256-712-2887 and be a part of this great event. And if you're one of the 10, we'll send you an email and let you know what time your service will be broadcasting. So we have different avenues, and our motto is love, unity, and diversity, and you cannot do any of that thinking negative.
No, and we all need each other. And one thing I told you, I say it a lot, that I would love to see all churches just fill back up and work together with one another and
we
support
serve one
each
God.
other. what she said.
I mean, if you serve one God, therefore you cannot be worried about what's the gimmick, or if there's a gimmick, or thinking negative. You're not going to get
what they getting out of it.
I just want to know what heaven you trying to get to.
Because we serve one God, as she says. That was really good, because that's the truth. I mean, there is no gimmick. There's no nothing. We want to give you that 1 month so they can hear the 30-minute sermon. You never know. We could all fellowship together at some point. That's what it's about, right?
Right.
So I'm just looking at them.
And those we can't see, she's looking at the camera. So, yeah, we have different platforms. So just take advantage of it. It's only for a month.
It's only for a month. And then after that, you might want to do some advertising with us, because we still want to know your location, your times of service, and who pastors at church. And, if you have, revivals coming, anniversaries, we could advertise all that for you.
Yes.
So.
Even if you have a revival coming up and you're not advertising with us, it's considered a public service announcement.
Exactly.
We also accept public service announcements, not only just from churches, but we accept them from any community event, nonprofit or profit, long as it's a free event. So we love to get the word out, so you can send your events to us at info@knoxmediagroupinc.org, and we'll get them on the line for you.
Yeah, we really, I would love that. That's one of my things.
Janet loved reading them public service announcements.
I do. And don't we have some? Well, we don't have it all. It's not official yet, but
we do. We are. Galilee has been broke down into groups. And for the month of November, they will be feeding at Magnolia Gardens this coming Saturday from 11 to 1.
Mm-hmm.
That event is free, and just bringing back some love and unity to our to the community. So that will be happening on this coming Saturday from 11 to 1.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. See, not only will Galilee be there, but we at Knox Media.
Yes.
I mean, well, because we're part of the Galilee family,
So we'll be there also.
Yeah.
So that will be happening this coming week. I was reading in the news, and I got this from WAFF. 2 people are in custody following a Lawrence County home invasion, murder, and kidnapping over November 4th weekend. So this past weekend, 2 individuals broke into a home. The Morgan County Sheriff Office said Jordan Hernandez was wanted in connection to the Lawrence County murder and is now in custody following a manhunt on Highway 20 on Sunday. Despite say Hernandez and a woman named Auburn Moore entered a home on County Road 245 with the intent to commit a robbery early Sunday morning. But the homeowner was shot and killed in his bedroom trying to protect his wife during the home invasion. When I tell you people are crazy, that's why we need to be in church.
That's real talk, though. That's real
talk.
I
know some people say this is the gospel station, but you know what? If you're listening to it and you're a Christian, you're okay.
Right. I mean, because you honestly never think when you wake up, oh, this could happen to me. Because a lot of people don't think anything.
Right.
You hear about it. You don't think it could happen to you.
You know what? I take nothing lightly anymore. Because, I mean, people's mind are just all over the place.
Tell them about the young lady at our church.
Yeah, we had a young lady who actually was robbed at the bank. We spoke on that a couple weeks ago. But you know what? Who goes to the bank with the... And that's why we have to be safe when we're going out and about, especially since this time has changed. It's getting dark. I always try to train my daughter and son or whomever, myself, get your gas in the morning, all of that. Don't make stops at night if you don't have to. But you know what? People are bold now. They don't care if you stop in the middle of the day. People's mindset is not right.
And some are just desperate.
Oh, yeah.
So they're willing to take that chance and get you in the daylight. Or even a crowded parking lot like Walmart.
Some of them, I wonder if they try and do a challenge.
You know what?
People are doing things just just because nowadays.
Many years ago when that third strike law came out.
Yes.
Now, this is really sad and ridiculous, but there was a guy who they dared him to go take a pizza or a cookie from this little boy. First of all, why are you doing that to the little boy? But the fool, did it and snatched it and ran, and they caught the guy, and come to find out that was his, like, third offense, even though, whatever, minor or major, when they put that law in effect, because I thought it would be, like, for major or minor, they made him the example. So I don't know if it's 3 strikes on something major or not, but they made him an example.
Y'all, it's 102 on Monday, November
She's
the 6th.
Trying to get back to that good weather.
I'm trying to get back. But we're going to have some good weather the rest of this week. Today is the high is 79.
Wow.
Tomorrow, the high is 82.
Where are we at?
On Wednesday, the high will be 84 degrees. We're going to get scattered showers and rain on Thursday. It'll be 75. On Friday, which is Veterans Day.
Okay.
It's going to be the high 56 with some rain. Saturday is going to be high 61. Sunday high 65. So you know what?
So we're going back down.
We're going back down, but we got all types of weather for all types of situations. So we just ask y'all to come on, be a part of it, enjoy while you can.
Enjoy, but and then yesterday at church, someone had said to me, well, actually it was Jean. She said, this isn't summertime 80 or summertime 78 because it's pleasant. If I can go out in it, anybody can. But because if you stand in the shade, it's a little chilly. If you stand over here, but it's pleasant,
very.
So it's nice. But I can see we're already trying to go down by Thursday, Friday, the rain and in the 60s. So enjoy these next few days of 80, 79, and 80 degrees.
Yes. Also, the Affordable Care Act enrollment is in place right now. So if you are interested in applying for the Affordable Care Act for insurance, you still have time to do that. So anyone who's looking for insurance and you may be self-employed or don't have any medical dental insurance, you still have time to do that. The Centers of Medicare and Medicaid Service set a temporary Medicaid unwinding special enrollment period this year in anticipation to a widespread enrollment. The special enrollment period it actually began this year in March, and it has started back up. So if you're looking for insurance, you still have time to apply.
There, when you were talking about the insurance, okay, I'm going back to First Friday. There were not only vendors there for clothes and for food and different
Y'all
things
see
like
Janet
that.
got to walk more than I did.
Yeah, that girl knows too many people who kept her in one spot. When they would see her, they'd flock to her. She couldn't walk nowhere because, Janet, I'm going down the. She was on a mission to go down the street and got stopped 2 or 3 feet right in front of the tent.
And, I met a couple from New York this weekend. Number 34's parents. Shout out to UNA, number 34. I got to get his name. But it was really good. I was talking with them, and they were telling me, I tell you, hey, tune into our radio station. And their radio station at home in New York is 105.1. So that, that was kind of good. And
I can't forget that.
So the wife was very excited. She was like, yes, I don't have to listen to his playlist now. I can listen to a radio station when I'm in town. So she said because she likes to actually listen to local music.
Okay,
so
then she got the right one, and she won't forget the number.
She wouldn't forget the call letters because she said that was her call letters back at home.
That'll work. I was thinking about food now, but because when you were talking about the segment about the insurance, there were so many there were businesses out there like insurance. There were people registering you to vote. So a lot was going on out there, but poor thing, she couldn't walk away. And then if she tried to go around the corner the other way, somebody was stopping her there. So, she does like to mingle, but a lot of people, when they see her, they just come to her. So
yeah, so I was excited to be out because, like I said, I saw a lot of people from one of my previous employers.
We were in a good little location.
We were in a great location. So I got to see people from all walks of life.
Yeah.
From when I first moved here, I actually saw a girl that I gave her first job too. So now she's an adult, and
everybody knows her. And that's the funny thing is that they grow up and they look. God, I hope you understand this. Okay, I'm gonna say it anyway. They looked about the same age, not the same, because Tamika still looks young, and so the girl has caught up to her.
Yeah,
so
she was 18.
Yeah, she was 18 when you hired her.
Yes.
Okay, because the girl did not look old. What I'm saying is they looked about the same age because she doesn't have wrinkles.
May not have wrinkles, but sometimes the body get tired. But anyway, but that's why I try to always stay positive, stay refreshed, because you never know who. And it was funny when the young lady, she walked past me. You know how people say, I know them from somewhere. I'm bad about that. But usually I usually know them. But anyway, she said, she came back out and she said, are you Tamika? And I was like, yeah. And she said, I'm Tamika too. And I recognized her, but her face
has changed. She's
older now.
Older.
So, and she was just so excited. She was like, I really want to come by and see you sometime. So shout out to Tamika. You know who you are. She was just a sweet young lady.
Yeah, she was.
That I met 20 years ago, actually.
And really, she's a young-looking person. So I know, I if she is listening, she'll understand that. I don't see that it's like, oh, you're the same age as Tamika. No, it's not that. They both look about the same age. They both look young. Yeah. So, but that was fun. Like I said, that's why Tamika didn't get to walk a lot, because she's a celebrity, and it was way before Knox Media Group came.
Yeah, we just have to love on people. And
if you love on people, they will remember you from their childhood. Yeah. It doesn't matter. So it's always fun to kind of be around Tamika, because everybody know her.
Yeah, we try to make positive impacts on everybody.
I have to tell you about Tyson's Food, unless you got something.
No, go ahead.
Okay, all you little kiddies out there and moms serving those lunches and getting them ready to just sit down and get out your hair. Tyson Food is recalling nearly 30,000 pounds of breaded chicken, the Fun Nuggets, after some consumers have complained that they're finding metal pieces in the dinosaur-shaped patties.
Only the dinosaur shape.
Only the dinosaur. And it's sold in the 29-ounce bag.
You know what? You said that, and you would never believe the same article I was pulling up. But mine is a recall on the applesauce pouches.
Okay, kiddies. I'm so sorry.
Well, it's trying to tell us we need to start cooking more for our kids instead of giving them so much.
Just giving them something and say, go sit down somewhere and here's some ketchup or mustard or whatever.
Yeah, they're actually recalling the Wanabana apple cinnamon fruit pouch. It's one of those squeeze pouches. The applesauce cinnamon, and all of them are the cinnamon. So certain apple pure and applesauce products, this includes all lot codes and expiration dates. So they recall the Wanabana. They recall the Shuck Nuts. I have never heard of half of these. I guess because you got to have a kid to know about them.
Yeah, or like those things.
Yeah, that too. So those are being recalled. So if you have those items, take them back to the store.
And I'm going to tell you the states that they're finding them in. And they said the USDA said that there had only been one report of a minor oral injury associated with the consumption of this product. But the nuggets subject to recall number, and they give the recall P7211. But look, if it's a 20-ounce bag, just don't do it. They were shipped to distributors in Alabama, California, Illinois, Kentucky, Michigan, Ohio, Tennessee, Virginia, and Wisconsin. So if they're in your freezers, they said you could either throw them out or return them to the place of purchase.
Oh, wow. So those are recalls for that. Mm-hmm. So just be careful what we're feeding our kids or feeding yourself.
Feeding yourself, because a quick snack, like I'm on the run. No.
Yeah. No. I've never been a fan of applesauce, so I mean, I will eat it, but it's not something I have to have.
Mm-hmm. She said, no, that's not one of my go-tos.
Now, I'm not a really big snacker. I would prefer food.
Yeah. But, it's hard sometimes when you're
on the go.
And even here at work, you know, it's just like, oh, I gotta get something to eat. And you're saying that at 10, 11, 12, and
Right.
then it's 6.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but just be careful, because Tyson's a good name brand, and so is that
Yes.
applesauce. So be careful.
Right. Multiple
Cook
crews
more.
battle grass fire, and this is off of WFFF grass fire near I-65 at Buc-ee's.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a grass fire there. So, you know, be safe going, traveling up in that area. The Athens Fire Rescue, along with numerous agencies, battled a fire that exceeds between exit 351 and Buc-ee's in Athens. So, you know, it's a lot going on. And like I said, we're here to try to keep you informed. We're going to talk about some other things. We want some people to call in.
I know. Don't be shy. It's
Don't be shy.
okay.
We're not going to call you out.
We're not gonna call you out. We're not gonna say nothing. We're gonna be so appreciative and thankful. We're just gonna say, "Hey, how you doing?" I
Right.
mean, yeah, it's all good.
So we're going to take us a quick little break. We got a lot going on here at Knox Media Group, but we're going to give the people what they want about the OJs.
Give us what we want to call in.
Yeah, call in 256-712-2887.
Yes.
We'll be right back. You're listening to 105.1, the music muscle of the shows.
And everybody feels the same. It's a unanimous decision. I said we're ready for change. Yeah, don't you know you give it up, give people what they want. Well, don't you know you just oughta give the people give people what they want. Time for things to get better. We want the truth, and no more lies. We want freedom, justice, and equality. I want it for you, and I want it for me. You got to give it up, give people what they want. Don't you know, you got to give the people, give it up, give people what they want. Yeah, yeah, better education. Now, people want better food to eat. People want better housing. People need money. People need equality.
Hello? Hello? Yeah. What's up? Nah, man. What you mean?
Baby, yeah.
Nah, we good.
I know how I trust
Believe that. Ain't nothing. Nah. You carry on like you better do.
I've been sitting on the step ever since the day she left.
Ain't never lied.
And though this train station packed, still I feel I'm by myself.
You did me wrong, man. You know what you did.
I should've known from the start that it was gonna end this way.
I take all blame for my
She took the 6 o'clock to Memphis, said that she'll be back one day. But it's too late, big train, keep on rolling. Yeah, no need to stop now. Big train, keep on rolling. Just to keep on passing by. Big train, keep on rolling. No need to stop now. Big train, keep on rolling. Just to keep on passing by. Yeah. I'm just here to tell you why. You've been gone for years, and I've been doing fine.
I can do bad for myself. I figured it out.
See, whatever made you leave, should've made you stay.
So the grass was greener. That was a lie, man.
And I know it wasn't me, so you can head back that way. Cause it's too late, big train, keep on rolling. No need to stop now. Big train, keep on rolling. Just to keep on passing by. Big train, keep on rolling. No need to stop now. Big train, keep on rolling. Just to keep on passing by. Yeah, just to keep on passing by. Bye.
I don't think you understand,
Just to keep on going.
I'm in a good place now,
Ain't no need for you to stop here.
You go in and stay where you was, you know what I'm talking about?
See, you thought the grass was greener on the other side.
Hey, but that's what you get.
But just like our relationship, that was a lie.
Talk to us.
Oh, big train, keep on rolling. No need to stop now. Ain't no need to stop now. Big train, keep on rolling. Every single thing you did to me, just to keep on passing by. And back to you. Big train, keep on rolling. The grass is greener on the other side. No need to stop now. Everything you did, big train, keep on rolling. You wanna come back, but I ain't taking you to keep on. No, baby. You can stay. Big train, don't stop here. Yeah. I could sit right here for a few more years. I don't need you in my life.
You looking good, huh? Yeah, but you look better with them boots on. You do it good, huh? Yeah, but you do it better with them boots on. You looking good, huh? Yeah, but you look better with them boots on. You do it good, huh? Yeah,
that you're listening to 105.1, the music must of the show. I promise you, they got a line dance for everything. The boots.
I know what it was.
I saw you was bobbing and
I
going.
was bobbing, but it's like, okay, they probably do got line dances now. For
It sound like it. I mean,
you
they
know what
said
it does?
the boots.
The boots. Gotta get some boots. I do. I have some. I'm gonna have to show them. I'm gonna break them out one
You have
day.
to bring your boots out.
Yeah.
Well, it's tip-off time for basketball. Alabama, they tipped off the season against Morehead State tonight. So that goes on tonight. So that's one thing that'll be happening. The top 5 plays of the week went on this past week. But I think the best one that I really enjoyed was with the challenge with Cardi B.
Yeah. Yeah, that elephant, the mascot for reals. It was the mascot. I mean, that was when she said they put her to shame. Now I got to see her video, but that you gotta watch it. It was really. I love to watch people dance. I love dancing, but I really do like to watch people do their thing. You know.
So the high school football regular season, as I told you, it ended this past week. And
That's right.
So Jacob Palalusi,
Very good.
he was one of the top 5 players of the week. He is with Madison County. He had a touchdown pass.
Okay, now.
So that actually brought him into the player of the week. Then we had play 4, Jalen Edwards scoop and score. He scooped up the ball and he scored for Grissom High School.
Mm-hmm. Come on now.
And then play 3, Xavier Johnson, he accepted an interception for Muscle Shoals High School this past week.
Come on now. Those are good. I like, well, it's sad for the other team.
I know. And then Landon Watkins, touchdown, run for Pisgah. And then play 1 was Kobe Bottom, interception for Savala. I've never heard of that school, but I know it has to be close for it to be part of our local news. So it says, if you could play that you think you should be considered for the top plays of the week, send them in. So send them in.
And they'll be read over here.
Yeah, so I thought that was pretty good. So one of the schools was one school that we actually knew about. So that was where the plays of the week. And
you know, I used to, because she's a sports mom in any sport. She supports even your kids, even if they're not her own. Because I had thought, oh, okay, well, her daughter is really, really great basketball player. And so I thought, okay, so now that her daughter's not here, she probably won't go. Nope. She'll support your kid.
Oh
now.
yeah, I'm ready.
I don't
ready
care
for
if it's
basketball.
football and basketball for sure. I know she'll go out there and support. So she's still quite busy out there.
Yeah, I'm excited. We have Aisha and also Webster. I can't think of her first name. So those are 2 of the senior players. They've played with Brittany since she was since they were young girls. So those 2 will be actually playing as seniors this year at Florence High School. So I will be going by to see some of them play some of their games. So
and not to forget all the other people in every other sport. Just let us know. Well, as she was reading, I could just hear moms and dads in their car or wherever you are at this time and saying, "Whoa, wait a minute! She mentioned my kid." You know, so that's exciting right there. If
you let us know about it, I promise you we'll share.
Will. And then we have someone at Galilee, you know, in volleyball. So we have a whole cheerleaders.
They actually
all over
have
the
their
place.
volleyball banquet tomorrow night.
Okay.
And she's a senior, so you know it's bittersweet moments.
Yeah.
For the parents as well as the child, because this is something you've been doing for at least 4 to 6.
You should know.
4 to 6 years. So therefore it ends, and you still like, okay, what am I going to do next?
Yeah. So you go out and support other people's kids.
Yeah. So you know those things. You know you always need some enrollment behind you. And I was also looking at we have 2 young men, one from our church and another young man that used to come visit us. They're playing college ball now. Jordan Durley and Elijah Coffey. They're actually playing at Columbia University or Columbia I'm not sure the end of it, but they play at Columbia. So
wow, congratulations.
One of our church members, we said, oh, we need to ride to Columbia one weekend and watch them play. So you know what? If y'all let us know what's going on in the area, who's playing what, who's doing what, Knox Media Group or someone from the team would love to go and be supportive of that. Because I mean, that's what it's all about, is giving time back and doing something.
And supporting the kids and letting them know that what they're doing is really worth it. It's worth a while to be out there. And they need that, because when they're being cheered on by, you know, family or friends, it helps them. It really helps them.
It does. And so I love to go out and support. But we want you to support us here at Knox Media Group. What's the number that they can call us at, Janet?
Hey, please give us a call at 256-712-2887. Someone and anyone who picks up that phone will be able to help you.
Yeah, so call us for that. And also, you can send in your public service announcements. We'd
be glad to read them out there so that people know what's going on. Because November 11th, I know there is a Thanksgiving feeding at, Burl Slater?
No, that would be at WC Handy.
WC Handy. Oh, we have Burl Slater.
We have Magnolia Garden.
Oh, my Lord, don't listen to me, because I just want to eat somebody's food. 'Tis the season. I'm ready to have some.
Because the seasons are here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a lot going on. And you know what? And that's what I like about it. So because we come together as a community, as family, as friends, let's keep that going over into next year. Don't just do it once a year. You just never know. So just keep that going.
Right. So therefore, if you have any public service announcements, as we said, you can call us at 256-712-2887 and give us those announcements, and we will be glad
to read them for you. You know, and then we'll show up there. I'm sure.
Yeah. All you gotta do is tell us to come. We coming.
I have to throw something out here, because I did this on my show, and it's about AI. And I'm all for, you know, technology and growth, but some of it just gets kind of scary. And I really thought this was in college, but it's actually in high school. And an AI generated nude pornographic images of girls at high school.
So someone is sending.
Someone did it. Some guys did it. They only caught the one, but they had photos of these girls out there, and so they can generate stuff, and it's not even the girl, the person. I mean, they can have your face, but they could manipulate.
Well, now you can actually copy somebody's face and put it on somebody else's body. They do all kinds of stuff. So you just have to be aware, and that's considered social bullying.
Yeah, and it was really hurtful to the girl, because she didn't know why she was being looked at funny. It took a few days, and somebody actually came up to her and said what was going on. So now there's an investigation. But you know, now with technology, because they even have something of showing, and they showed the picture. It really looked real, of Trump resisting arrest. They had him on the ground. I mean, not in the position of on the knee thing, but on the ground trying to get him to go inside. And they have, I mean, they could do anything, and it looks real. It's real. So it makes me scared for the young girls, or for anybody that with this AI stuff, and how they can generate and manipulate, as President Knox would say, photos.
Right.
And videos, actually.
Yeah, you can do anything if you are talented enough.
And they are. And just think, if you use that and actually got hired on with a company that could use your skills,
right,
and get paid for it, instead of hurting people and their lives by doing things like that.
Right. On Friday, Florence City School is having a dedication program for the gym over at Burl Slater. They're naming the gym after Harvest Mitchell, who was very influential coach for Florence City Schools. So they're going to have a ceremony, and I know the ceremony is happening on Veterans Day, which is Friday.
Okay.
So I think that's pretty neat.
No, that is neat. That's nice, because then what better way, you know, and it's on a Friday, it's Veterans Day, and then you're going to honor this this well-deserved man. So I'm sure someone here from Knox Media, if not all of us, but someone here will be there.
Yeah, so that's Friday.
If not all of us.
At
That's
Knox
Friday.
Media Group. I mean, not Knox Media, at Burl Slater.
At Burl Slater.
At 11 a.m. So that will be happening on this coming Friday. Also, the dentistry, free dental work will be given out to veterans.
Oh, okay.
At Dr. Ryerson's office. They will be doing free dental work, a cleaning, extraction, filling. So they will be doing that at Dr. Ryerson's office on this coming Friday. First come, first serve.
And where's his office? Is it Florence or Muscle
It's
Shoals?
actually located in Muscle Shoals on
Okay.
Avalon.
Mhm.
So go over to free dental work for them. You know, it's a passion. I know personally, it's a passion of Dr. Ryerson to do this because he actually served in. He's a
Okay.
veteran. He actually served as a dentist when he was in the military.
Okay. Now look at
So
that.
that's a
So
passion.
that's
of
why he
his.
does that every year.
He does
doesn't
it every year.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Got
So they will be doing that this coming Friday. So I know a lot of the workers that's over there is like, oh goodness, because
Mhm.
he actually, I think he lives for that day.
You know what? That sounds like it, especially since he did that as a serviceman, and then now that's his career. And so, yeah, I could see him.
Yeah.
You know.
I was going to give you a little more details on Coach Mitchell. Mitchell was in the district for 35 years, coaching different sports and teaching physical education, health classes. The Florence City Board of Education decision to name the gym after Coach Mitchell is credited to his impact at Burl Slater High School, where he served as head coach and at times the only coach for football, basketball, and track.
This man did it all.
Yes.
God
35
bless him.
years into coaching at Florence City Schools, which was Burl and different things.
Mm-hmm.
And they said Coach Mitchell has been an education icon over many decades,
Mm-hmm.
many children, and over all races. He has had a lasting impact on this area and generations to come. And this was quoted by Dr. Shaw, who is the superintendent for Florence City Schools. So you know what? That's pretty awesome. So if you get to go out to the dedication ceremony, it would occur this coming
Well-deserved.
Friday. Yes, this coming Friday, November the 10th at 11 a.m.
Well deserved. I'm applauding him right now.
Yeah, so I mean, you can't beat that. 35 years
As a coach for 3 sports.
Sometimes three sports. Yes.
3 sports.
So that's an honor. So y'all go out to that on this coming Saturday. What else you got in the news for me, Janet?
Well, you know, this, and let me see if I can pull it up. If I can, I might. No, actually, I got rid of it because they're still investigating it. And I saw this on the news we don't know why, but these officers had to go to their home. This was in New York. You know, the fencing.
The wire.
Yeah. Okay. Not that. This man had on a fencing mask and 2 swords, and they went.
You
to
must
his
thought he
home.
was in the Renaissance.
I don't know where this man thought he was, and I'm wondering why they had to go to his home. But they tased him, and it didn't affect him at all. So they say they have it on video cam. So I'm going to check that out tonight. Him approaching them with these 2 swords. And the tasering didn't stop him, so they shot him. They said they shot him 7 times, but I can imagine I would think it's more than 7 times. But and why did they go to his home? Was it drugs? Was it abuse? We don't know. But it was a short. It must have just happened, and they didn't have time for the reporters to get out, so they're going to report on that. Can you imagine? Whatever reason you're going there, and you open the door, and here's this man with 2 swords and a fencing mask.
That's crazy.
You know, so like Tamika always said, people are just crazy out there.
They are.
You know, and times are getting. I promise you, I'm not. Well, yes, I came over with the covered wagon, but
no, she didn't. She just wants to be that. We're thinking positive. She's young and spunky as we are.
But it's just that
go back and watch some of the videos.
I don't remember hearing how crazy people were back then. I know we had crazy people growing up, but not like now. And what is he on that even tasing didn't get him?
Right.
All of them. You should have seen him. He was lit up with the tasing, and it didn't stop him. So, look, I'm just going to do like this. Let's all just try to keep what little sanity we have and enjoy our lives and enjoy the days like this that he gives to us, and just keep it simple. And because life is such that it's already enough going on. We ain't got to
I know,
crazy
just like with
it.
the shooting with Stephen Perkins. You know, it's been over a month
Still.
ago.
And there's still.
That the shooting was involved. The community continues to rally for the
Peacefully.
support of Perkins in an effort to continue Saturday when people gathered for the first ever Steve Perkins Fit and Fun Day. They had a Fit and Fun Day.
See,
it was a
what I'm
health
talking
and
about.
fitness where two things the 39-year-old had a passion for. So in honor of him, they did a Fit and Fitness Day because he was compassionate about fitness. I wish I would have known about that. I would have went.
I know you would have.
So that was part of that day. We're going to take us a quick little break. We're going to listen to little fitness music.
Yes.
Line dances to me always make me think it's for fitness.
And I believe it is.
So, because you can get the moving.
Dipping it and doing it.
Yeah, so we're going to listen to a little music. We're going to come back. And you're listening to 105.1.
The music muscle of the show.
We're going to listen to Juju on the Beats. I have I have a nephew that likes to do this dance, and I think it's funny. So you're listening to 105.1, the music muscle of the show. We'll be right back.
That one dance. Yeah. Oh, you don't know how to do that? Baby, do it for your grandma. Come on, I'm old and I'm trying to learn it. Well, yeah, do it.
Oh my God. Girl, ain't that Zayn? Yes. Don't you know who got a girlfriend? Girl, I don't care. I don't care, girl. He's still cute. Yes.
Walked in this party and these girls looking at me. Skinny jeans on and you know my head nappy. Hey, okay. I want y'all to do this dance now. Juju on that beat. Juju on that beat. Juju on that, juju on that, juju on that beat. Now slide, chop, hit don't fall, no stop. Hey, don't stop, hey. Don't stop, hey, run a man on that beat, 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 now do your dance, hey, do your dance, hey, go crazy, hey, get freaky, hey, let's go, let go, hey. Okay, we knuckin' and buckin' and ready to fight. I got my cousin, he with me and got Lizzie on the right. And I'm a Detroit baby and I don't know nothing else besides drinking and having parties and having some fun. I say look in the mirror, what you expect me to do? I see a 300S and got the blacked out rims. I mean I like your style, I'm on a whole nother level. If you compare me and you, there wouldn't be no comparison. Juju on that beat, Juju on that beat, Juju on that, Juju on that, Juju on that beat. Now slide, chop, hit don't fall, no stop, hey, don't stop, hey, don't stop, hey, run a man on that beat, hey, run a man on that beat, hey, run a man on that beat, hey, run a man on that beat. Now do your dance, hey, you ugly, you your daddy's son.
We're here in downtown Lafayette where everyone's excited about the new dance that's sweeping the nation. It's called the Cupid Shuffle.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, help me welcome to the stage your friend and mine, Cupid!
New Cupid. Time for a change. New style, down, do your dance, do your We got a brand new dance. Down, do your dance, New style, down, do your dance, do your dance. Now let me down, do your dance, do your dance. New style, they say I'm a rapper, and I say no. They say what you doing, trying to do somebody cold. I just let the music come from my soul, so all of my people can stay on the floor. They got a brand new dance. You gotta move your now kick. Now come on, baby, kick. Now walk it by yourself. Walk it by yourself. To the right, to the right, to the right, the right, the right. To left, to the left, to the left, the left, the left. Now kick, now kick, now kick, now kick. Now walk it by yourself. Walk it by yourself and do the Cupid shuffle. Now let me see you do the Cupid shuffle. Now let me see you do the. It's your boy Cupid, C-U-P, the I-D. Mr. Fat on the track, got another getting deep. Down, down, do your dance, do your dance. Down, down, do your dance, do your dance. Let me see you do your dance, do your dance. Do your dance. Down, down, do your dance, do your dance. Down, down, do your dance, do your dance. We got a brand new dance. We got a brand new sound. We got a brand new feel. We got a brand new style, y'all.
Alrighty, you're back. You're listening to 105.1, the music muscle of the shows. I got a little bit. We want to tell you thank you for everything that you do.
Every call, every request, every shout out. Again, we thank you. 105.1 FM, your music muscle of the shows.
All right, thank you.
We do thank you. That was it. Said it all.
Yeah, so we thank you for tuning in. We thank you for just being with us each and every day. But we would love for you to call us and just tell us the favorite radio station you listen to.
Yes.
I know, some people have that fear because that's what a lot of people told us on this past weekend.
Yeah.
But if you just call in and just say, hey, I just want to say thank you for what you're doing. You're doing a great job. Or, you know what? I wish y'all wouldn't do that. Yeah, we take all of it.
How come I can't hear this song?
Yeah.
Something.
So if you still have a couple minutes, if you'd like to call us today, the number is 256-712-2887.
We'd be glad to hear from you. I'm serious. I mean, you don't even have to say much. Just let us know that, hey, I'm enjoying today's weather, for any day of the week. I thank God for just what y'all eating.
Right. Yeah, because we're going to get off here because I am getting a little hungry, but all is well. And then I was reading a little bit more about the Steve Perkins Health Day. They said it was Saturday that they had tire flips, Zumba dancing, and a range of activities for the whole community. They said Stephen Perkins always helped. This was his brother speaking. Said he always was willing to help people with exercising and their health journey. He always would help his neighbors and anyone. So, you know what? That was big for the people that did that. So, I'm getting back on my health journey because I got to. I want to be fit, fun, and happy. So we got to keep it up.
She's gonna do that for herself, but you would think, because when she gets out there, y'all look out for Tamika, especially when she gets around her classmates.
Yeah, so we just got
she has that fun.
So just keep it healthy and stay
healthy
fit,
and happy.
Yeah, so just stay fit for yourself.
Yeah, live a long, good life, and call us and tell us how you're doing it.
Right.
Just saying.
So we just got to stay fit with it. And it's so, like I said, it's so much going on. The family of Steve Perkins also said that this has been an emotional roller coaster that reflects on frustrating times. They're just so frustrated with their entire investigation.
And they're still trying to do stuff that's positive.
They are.
They're I know they're frustrated. They want answers. They want justice. They want all this. But they're just, everything that they're doing is peaceful, and it's for someone else.
Right. He said, some days I wake up in a low. This is Nick Perkins, Steve Perkins' brother. I wake up in a low and finish at a high, he said. Other days I wake up at a high and finish at a low. After a month since my brother's death, he still feels the weight of his absence. You know what? And you can't, one thing I have learned, you cannot put a time on grief.
Everyone grieves different.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you can just remember them. Sometimes you would grieve for days, sometimes months, sometimes years, but I don't think you will ever forget your loved one.
No, and then sometimes you don't grieve right then. It is a year later or whatever.
Right, or it could be something like, in their instance, it could be the actual health thing. Just seeing people exercise because you know that was a passion of your brother.
Yeah.
You know, we just want to always keep that family lifted up in prayer. We want
Always.
to just that I am so excited on their what they're doing because it's so empowering.
Because they could just get somewhere and curl up or get angry and do things not decent and in order. And so far they have.
Yeah,
You know,
they've been doing great.
they've been doing great. So God bless them.
You know, I was telling you about Columbia State. They will actually be playing tomorrow at home against Johnson University, and that's where I was telling you our two young men from this area is playing. So they're playing this coming week, and then they'll play again on the 11th at home and on the 15th. So we can catch some of those games, go out and support them. I'm going to try to make it to some of their games.
I know you are. and believe me, if anyone, you'll see her. That's the fun part about it. So, again, you know what she's look like because you're watching us. But just go up and say hi, and to any of us if we're out and about, you know, with Knox Media.
All right. Because we are here to stay. So,
Yes, believe
again, we want to let you know about Magnolia Gardens this coming Saturday from 11 to 2. That will be from 11 to 1. That will be the November group of Galilee Missionary Baptist Church. We have Bible study each coming Wednesday at 6 o'clock. And worship service each coming Sunday at 9. So we have a lot going on. We want you to be part of it. And we're going to get ready to get off of here. We're going to take you out with some music because my phone has been blowing
It is
up.
blowing up. There's so much outside of that door that's waiting for her.
And so, you know, I don't want nobody to think I'm ignoring them or ignoring you because I'm not really focused on it. But I'm going to leave you with some music. We're going to play some music, and we want you to tune in each day. Tune in to our 5 o'clock show with Montreal. Ain't it Maine?
Ain't it Maine? The drive at 5.
So y'all tune in, call in, make his day. They have different things they're giving away. We have a comedy show tickets we're giving away. I thought Pastor would have been here to tell us about he went to the comedy show on last night.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
I want to hear about that.
So we've been busy. He's been busy. We all been busy. But we're going to leave it out with Roll It. We're going to do us another line dance. And, you know, Tony's in concert.
Where?
They're on tour. So we're going to leave you with that. So we are going to get up out of here. We want to tell you, what you want to tell them, Janet?
I just want to tell them, stay tuned to Knox Media Group, and all that we do is always for you, and enjoy this day. Love you. Peace.
All right. So stay safe. Enjoy this weather. Tell someone something good. Let them know we love them.
Yes.
And if you would like to be part of our family here at Knox Media Group, call us at 256-712-2887. You're listening to 105.1, the music muscle of the show.
Sexy lady, so fine. On a scale